I've finally done it. I've battled demons, I've killed vampires, and I've even slain a dragon. The last thing that holds me to this world is this metal gate that I cannot seem to get through. I've tried for years, for months, days, but now is the time. I've figured out the secret behind this gate. I am now a member. Greetings, YouTube! It is I, the Orotog.
This is the week of Monday, September 19th, and this episode will be mostly about changes to Deadman mode, with a few updates and changes regarding Fossil Island. Thanks for tuning in. First off, my apologies for once again not being able to post on a scheduled Monday. This video is coming out on Tuesday. Deadman Autumn Invitationals just dropped yesterday, and the Winter Seasonal will start on the 23rd of September. It's coming packed full of new updates, such as these mentioned below. For tournaments and seasonal, player-owned house pools are unavailable for 3 minutes after combat, although on the permanent Deadman worlds, this restriction is not applied to the house owner. They are still able to drink despite it. Increasing the rate of stock regeneration in some shops. On Runescape 3, dropping a stack of Chinchampas on any Deadman world will cause it to appear on the ground, visible to all players. Similarly, they are not deleted on death on Deadman worlds. The thing you're asking right now is, why is this important? You said it's Runescape 3. Well, there have been requests to apply this change to the standard old school game. Jagex is open to doing so if it proves to be a success within Deadman. For tournament only, the player action on the main map will culminate north of Fallador until there's around 200 players remaining. Also for tournament only, when the games reach around 200 players, they will be transported to a new Deadman-only archipelago, where they'll be divided randomly between 4 islands. On each island, players must fight to the death until just 1 player remains. The surviving 4 players will then be brought to the final island to engage in 2 1v1 fights and a final 1v1 fight to decide the winner. For permanent Deadman worlds, the door spamming has been fixed, and when in the wilderness, the word Deadman is replaced with the wilderness level, so it's now possible to view which level of the wilderness you are in. Now to get onto Fossil Island changes. Solaset mushrooms are redone once again, getting an increase in experience to 90.8. The amount of fossils gained from these are also buffed, and the amount of caps gained from the mushrooms has also been buffed. The volcanic mine managed some updates as well. Its shop prices have been reduced by about 30%, the amount of experience gained from the activity has been upped by 40%, meteorites in this area have had their damage lowered to 15 to 20 from 15 to 30. Meteorites are also slightly less likely to fall in the mine depending on the mine stability. You are no longer able to join a mine that is past its preparation phase, and if boulders exist in the volcanic mine, you can only mine one so far before you move the other. Points have also been given a little bit more generosity to those maintaining mine stability. Other Fossil Island changes include giant seaweed as promised, and now gives 6 soda ash when burnt, and works appropriately with superglass make. Numulites can now be used to change the ancient wyvern shield. A spelling error has been corrected for the message which appears when examining partially completed display cases. A new shortcut requiring 70 agility has been added from the fossil camp to the hardwood tree patches. A typo which appears when tracking herbivores has been fixed. The glass case for the ancient zygomite is now large enough to house the exhibit. Trey the dog now exists in the fossil camp. The ancient wyvern shield bank placeholder has been fixed. Varrock Museum displays no longer have placeholder examine text. The quest journal now tracks what is left to be built in the fossil camp. Some blocking has been added to the house on the hill. They've relocated a birdhouse to be inside of the verdant valley to assist in getting it via mush tree. A typo which appears in dialogue when speaking to Peter in the fossil camp has been fixed. Players will no longer be able to walk on some of the water in Fossil Island Wyvern Cave. A typo when examining calcite has been fixed. Burnt trees on Fossil Island now yield charcoal when cut. The rare fossilized tusk can now be stored in the fossil storage crate. You can now check how many herbivores you have caught. This can be checked by starting any tracking location. As always, the tracker begins at 0. Players can now right-click Take All Tools from fossil cleaning crates. Herbivores will now appear on top of other players. Fossil rates have been increased slightly from herbivore tracking. Herbivores have learned some new tracks. Mermaids have a bowl of fish available in their shop, and the click zones of the stairs of the task-only Wyvern Cave have been improved. Now, aside from Fossil Island and Deadman mode, there are a few more really boring, in my mind, not even worth it changes, but for the sake of news, I will bring it up. The Champions Challenge Scrolls have been given unique names. Orlando Smith's surname has been capitalized in the Varrock's achievement diary. Geomancy now correctly displays when Ultra Compost is in a compost bin. And that's it for the news. And since Runescape is the only game on my channel right now, I will be using this video to post a channel update. And this is it. It's nothing big. I'll be starting to upload other game videos to my channel very soon. I've just been so fucking invested in RuneScape that I haven't had a chance to. And thank you all for watching this week's RuneScape news. I am the Oratong! Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more videos related to this one. Thank you.